Blimey, that was quick. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I just pressed the button and it just went straight to live. Doesn't usually do that. Right. I know I'm 2 hours early-ish. Sorry. I just want to get on with it. This is going to be an all-day stream. I've got this lot of new logs to turn into pears. So I'm going to turn them. I'm going to change the setup, and I'm going to top and tail them with a jam jug, and just basically get on with it. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. If I see you come in, if I say hello, hi, pinned to the top of the chat is the StreamYard link. So if anybody wants to come in, you need a microphone and a camera. You're welcome to come in, say hello, earworm for a bit, disappear off. I'm just going to be getting on with a working day. But I'm going to take these down and just have the microphone hanging around here somewhere. I know you weren't expecting this pop-up live. Doors open, people walking past, I might have to go and talk to them, disappear off to the loo, make a coffee, do whatever. It's just hanging out with me in my workshop while I finish these off. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 to do, to turn. Then the other 6 I did the other day, plus those I'll have 21 to top and turn. And then I've got a buff, and I've got to turn all the stems. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do that from yet. There's some stuff over there that I can use for that. There's 3 of you watching. 3 of you, say hello. Say hello. Tap on the keep over there on the side. Over there. Type in, hello, Mark. I can see there's 3 of you. I just don't know who you are. Stop lurking. Right, cameras are all over the place. Let's just run through the cameras. This is my intro camera. Big flash of light up in the top there. Can't do anything about that. That's the ones up here above. The overhead camera is fine. That seems to be working okay. We've got the overhead close up, which I'll use a lot. Tailstock takes a while to come up, but there it is, slightly different angle, looking down. And I've got close up for that one. This is the one that's troubling me at the moment, which is this one. Big bright flare up because of the lights. Can't do anything about the lights, I'm afraid. I need those to see. If I do turn them off, it's a bit dark in here because it's a grey and overcast day. There's still 3 of you in the background. 3 of you still haven't said hello. Now come on, stop being so rude and just say hello. There's 5 of you now. 5 of you. Wrong camera, it's over there. 5 of you, say hello. Just go hi. Unless you're my secret stalkers, in which case, don't say hello. Remain mysterious. It's cold in here today. I went to put my gas on. I ran out of gas. And the local garage doesn't have the size of bottle that I want. So, which camera shall we go with? That one, I think, it'd probably be the best one to start with. Yes. Les! Just move the lathe. Yeah, again. I've got previous for moving lathes, Les. Beat's not available. Right. So, one thing I do have to do, I have to get some bits and pieces out of here. And that one. So I'm wearing a long sleeve smock today because it's chilly. Right. Customer where center is. About there. I'm wearing safety specs. I'm going to put a visor on for these. I've got a 16mm drive on the end and a I think it's a 4 or an 8. 10mm drive on the 10mm live on the other end. Terry. So strap yourselves in, folks. It's going to be a long day. Come and go as you please. I'll be here all day as long as the cameras keep working and the computer keeps working. Now this one's got a branch just there, if you can see it. It's got a little branch inclusion, branch sticking out there. So I'm not going to use the spindle roughing gouge for this one. I'll use the bowl gouge. And morning. I'll use the big one just to chunk this off. Lay it to 0 because it's the first time I'm using it today. One thing I do want to ask, actually, before I turn the lathe on, if I just stand here nice and quiet, can you guys hear the radio on behind me? Because if you can hear the radio, I have to turn it off. Terry, Les, can you hear the radio behind me? Right, Les, you said no. Now, if I go up, right, if I come back over by the lathe, can you hear it now? Can you hear the radio? Because I just turned it up a little bit because I want to be able to hear it. Because I work better with the radio on behind me, but good, right. So Art can stay on. If at any point you guys hear the radio, do me a favor and just type radio. Because the screen's just over there. I can see it. Right, let's get started. Let's take this branch off. Oh, that's cold. Oh, very faintly? No, that's no good then. Right, thanks. They get very nasty, do copyright strikes and all sorts. So all I'm doing is, now I know it's not Terry, but YouTube, if they hear exterior music from a radio station, I get a copyright strike, and all sorts of nasty things happen. You send men in vans round and do all sorts of stuff like that. Now all these logs are different sizes, so I want to get each one to a consistent diameter so that they fit in my jam chuck at the end. These are branch pieces of yew that were given to me by a local turner, John Horrocks. Give him a shout out. Thank you, John. These are all cut 3.5. Sorry, 3 3/4. Almost. 3 3/4 long, and they're all U. Just need to move that over there. There we go. There's loads of ways of turning fruit. People do them all different ways. Almost. I turn them between centers. You can use a screw chuck. That's fine. Go with that one. Two. Just looking for a nice rounded just bring the tool rest over this way a bit. Stand outside the lathe, get out of my own way. Something like that. That'll do. Tail stuck over the other side. Tool rest them in. Because these are all going to be pears. Just get the end thin down. The gouge is too big. That's too thick. So I'm going to take this down a bit more. Happy with that. Now use a parting tool. A red parting tool in just to reduce this spigot. A little side scrape. Just to sort that out. Then round the other side. Just to get in there. And that's ready to be sanded. Start the whole thing up. So I do these 120, 180, 240, 320, 400. Mindful that this is you, so don't want to be getting too much heat into the piece because you get cracks. Heat checks. So that's 120. A bit of 180. $2.40. $3.20. $12 if you're watching, and there's only 2 people that have commented. Come on, if you're watching, say hello. Hi, Woodwork Learner. Morning. And 400 to finish off. Shameless plug, these are for sale, but I am making these for 3 craft fairs that I've got coming up, 3 Christmas fairs. But they are for sale. Anybody watching, message me. They are £15 each. I make no apologies anymore for sounding like I'm trying to sell stuff, because guess what? I'm trying to sell stuff. This is how I make my living. I am not a hobby turner. I'm not saying that to be arrogant. I'm just saying it to be factual. Selling these things pays my rent. I know there are some people out there who don't agree with it. Well, good luck to them. Because they're probably retired or they've already got a job. And they do it for love. I still love what I do. Just doing what I do has to pay its way. There you go, rant over. Right, that's the first one done. So that'll get put, when the camera works, put over here somewhere. Put it down there. The other 6, they can all stay over there. So mark this one up. Just roughly in the center of the log. It's nice with these branch pieces. The pith is all off center. So I'm getting nice color variation. Might be a little bit off on that one. Okay, do it there instead. Oh, it's very kind of you to say, Andy, but some people take exception to, doing what we do. I think mainly it's because it's me. They wouldn't have a problem with other people doing it, but I think their problem is with me personally more than anything else. once you've got the bulk of it down, I mean, you can go to spin the roughing gouge if you want to. I actually think bowl gouge is slightly quicker. Let's have a quick look. Nope, not yet. Remember what I said, everyone, if the pin to the top of the chat is StreamYard link. If you have a microphone and a camera, click on that link, follow the instructions, and you can earworm. Put a bottom curve on. Okay. The bottom curve on a Lucy. The bottom curve on a pear is quite round. The bottom of a pear is like the top of an apple. If that makes sense. Tighten it up, Mark. Stop trying. This is turning at 1400 RPM, by the way. I just need to sharpen this. Bear with. That's all it needs. It's a bit square on that shoulder. There you go. It's better. People walking past out front think I'm mad talking to myself. Oh, right. Before I do that, parting tool. little side scrape with the edge of the parting tool. Handy. So as I explained at the start, this is probably going to be pretty much an all-day thing, or at least a few hours anyway. There's something on this one. A little bit of bark. That's all right. Michael. God, is that all it is? Wednesday? It's not a weekend yet then. So that was 120. This is 180. 240. 320. 2:50 a.m. We all mad then. But thank you for watching. 320, 400. Turn that off. Turn that off. Put that over there. So I can get me stand next to it or somewhere else. It's getting wood chips in it. Cellular sanding sealer, my usual formula. 60-40. Thin down with cellulose thinners. All right. Number 2 done. 2 in 28 minutes. I got speed up. Too slow. I'm talking too much. Dare say you guys agree with that. These are all cut 3 3/4 inch long. If you're doing these from square blanks, for pears, they need to be 3 by 3 by 3 1/4. Apples, 3 by 3 by 3. See, this one's got no branches, so just go straight in with a spindle roughing gouge. Move tool rest in when you get too big a gap. as my previous live, the Stream Deck doesn't turn off the lathe. So that's the right size. Stream Deck doesn't turn on the lathe either. Thinking, my God, Andy, that's kind of you, mate. This one is fighting me a little bit. The wood, some of this is really, really old. Hey, Raymond. See, now to me that looks a bit blocky. If you guys, looks a bit sort of, I don't know, just a bit sort of heavy. So, round that down a bit. That's better. Nice thing about fruit, however you shape them, you can't be wrong. I mean, I couldn't call this an apple, but it's my interpretation of what a pear looks like. It's very subjective. Like I said earlier, pinned to the top of the chat is the link for this StreamYard. So, if you have a microphone and a camera and you'd like to earworm, even just pop in, say hello, so people can see your face. You're more than welcome. That's 120, 180. This is 240. 320. Nice thing is I know this is 320 because it's the only piece of net I've got net abrasive. And then lastly, 400. Okay, that's a pretty one actually. The older you is really, 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 really dry. Some of this I think is 15 or 16 years old. And the really older stuff, so lovely. Next. This one I've already marked up. Had some students in yesterday, and I told them I was going to go live yesterday afternoon. And to be honest, after I'd had lunch, I was so cold I went home. So that's why I've gone live today. So they are watching. Dave, Lainey, Dave and Lainey, you did brilliantly yesterday. Those bowls you made were really nice. Now, I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday, but I got cold. Right. That one. Okay. Mark, what heating you got in there? None. Today, none. No heating today because gas bottles run out and the garage hasn't got any my size bottle in stock. But this may be too much information for you. I've got thermal leggings on underneath these trousers, thermal top, a t-shirt, and my work shirt. And I'm moving around. So I'm fine. Honest. Let's try this camera. See if this is going to work. Hello. Here we go. There you go. It's better. And I got my woolly hat on. So my heat's nice and warm. If you guys see me looking that way, because that's where the monitor is. Yeah, I've seen those. They look like a good idea. Those rechargeable heated body warmer things. I'm not cold, to be honest. It just is cold. So that's another one. Pretty, aren't they? Even if I do say so myself. So how is that? Again, quicker. It's 4 and 44 minutes. That's 11 minutes each. That's not too bad, I suppose. Ball gouge for this one. It's a bit. Thank you. You've just made my day. Yeah, I have lost a bit of weight. Thank you. Yeah, you know, it's not too personal at all. Thank you very much. The reason I went for a bow gouge with this piece, this is one of those really, really old ones, and it's rock hard. Rock solid hard. And I think a bow gouge just gives me a better chance. But my neighbours just walked past, saw me talking to myself again. I'll tell you, they all think I'm bonkers. They don't realise that I'm a multinational, international YouTube superstar. You deserved that. Oh dear. I do make myself laugh sometimes. Doing these, you need to get right the way around the outside of the lathe. Give yourself space. Yeah, that's all right. That one. Just a little side scrape with the edge of the parting tool. Hey, Chris. I think there might have been an OBS update or something that I haven't updated because there's a there's a glitch. When I change cameras, everything freezes and then fires in. So I apologise for that. And looking at the way things are going between now and Christmas, this is probably going to be my last live of this year. Um, I've got A lot of personal stuff going on, and when I say personal stuff, I mean stuff I'm turning for myself. 3 craft fairs, and quite a bit of Rotary business as well. Rotary, because I'm in the Rotary Club for Westwood Darker Rotary. This weekend we're doing the Christmas lights switch on Sunday down at Biddeford. So if anybody's local to Biddeford, nearby, pop down, have a look. There's all sorts of stalls down there. It's all for good cause. It's quite a nice one. All you're doing is just putting the sealer on, letting it soak in for a second or two. And because I thin it, it penetrates in faster and further, dries quicker, and you just wipe off the excess so it doesn't go gloopy. You can tell this stuff's old and dry because I can barely get the brattle in there. I did ask these earlier, but nobody can hear the radio, can they? I did turn it down. That's actually getting blunt. Just bear with me. Quick as that, see? Close enough. actually just moved a little bit between the centers. It's better. Can I just point out I'm not actually turning the lights on. I'm running one of the stalls for charity. I'm only an international superstar in my own mind. Everybody knows I'm not really. Show them to you up close when the camera works. There you go. Pretty, aren't they? Very old you. Very old you. Turns beautifully with sharp tools. I might need to put the kettle on in a minute. I see Lucy's gone off to take pictures for Vinted. She didn't offer to put the kettle on, though. Did she? Eh? I don't know. She comes to Harrogate. She almost kills me with her brownies. Then put the kettle on. Just can't get the staff nowadays. That feels about close enough. Yeah. That looks alright. Well, Mike. How are you, buddy? Now I need to find a box. Start putting all these in because it's starting to get too many to just lie on there. I know what I mean. I make sense to myself even if I don't make sense to anyone else. All these ones I've been making this morning, so I've just been laying down on that toolbox back there. And I need to get just a little bit organised. So bear with me a second. Box. That's what I want. Found one. Yeah, that can all stay down there. Nobody saw that. Good, I was on the right camera then. Nobody saw everything fall down. So what's that? 7 in an hour and 10 minutes. Ain't brilliant, I'll be honest. Much quicker without the cameras on. Oh, Raymond. No, that's not good. Right. Stream Deck doesn't turn on the lathe. How many times? Almost. That's another one done. I'll say it again just to remind people, if you look at the top of the chat, there's a pinned comment. It's a link to StreamYard. If anybody wants to come in and be an earworm for a bit, or chat, introduce themselves, or just hang out, whatever, the link is at the top. I'll see you come up on the screen, I'll let you in. We need a camera and a microphone. You don't even have to have a camera, to be honest. Just a microphone so we can hear you. I might need to put the kettle on in a minute. Oh, that's a pretty one. Oh, look at that one. That's pretty. It's you, Mike. Pieces of you. There you go, mate. Bit of you. Branchwood. Only 7 more to do. Now, to explain, for those of you who've come in late, this is not a typical live. You know I don't do this anymore. So I'm just getting on with work. I've got 21 of these to make. I've done 6, so I had 15 left to do. So I'm going to turn all of these, shape them, sand them. Then I'll change the lathe around and put jam chuck on so I can top and tail them. And then once I've done that, then I will buff them all. And then I've got to find a piece of wood to turn down for the stems. Go with a little gouge this time, just to change things up. It's funny you get used to using just one gouge. Picks off and melts up. Feels completely alien. Yes, Terry, absolutely right. Mark, silly question. Did I say hi to you at Harrogate? Yes, Andy. On the Friday, I believe you came up. Said hello. You're in your wheelchair, buddy. I saw you. We spoke. You say about that, Mike, I think. Yeah, I do. I've got a long piece of beach towel here, which I might use for a few of them, for the darker ones. I quite like dark stems. I might also cheat a bit because there's a withered shrub across the road. If I go and cut a few of the little branches off. Oh, it was the Saturday, was it? Right, okay. If I don't get the stems done today, it doesn't matter too much because always do them tomorrow. The main thing is to get these turned, top tailed, buffed, polished. That's the big job today. I've got enough apples done. I've got about 30 or 40 apples. They are a big seller. They do go. You'd be surprised the amount of people who collect turned fruit. That's a pretty one. Oh, come on, cameras. That's a pretty one. I think that one's still my favourite from today. Next. And repeat. Thank you. If this is getting boring, folks, just say, and I'll turn the live off. There is only 10 of you watching now. Don't want to bore everybody to tears. Stream Deck does not turn on the light. Well, they are fairly off center already, Mike. There's only a couple. If you look at that one, the pith is over here, and the center is about there. So they're off center. They're off center to the pith. I know what you're going to say, camera. Thought it was. Sharpening time again. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, I did treat myself to a new CBN wheel at a Harrogate, 80 grit for profiling. Very nice it is too. Very happy with that one. Nice. They don't take long once you get into the rhythm. Anybody bored yet? Not 80 quid, Andy. 80 grit. One of Simon Oakes. The CBM wheels. Deaf, yeah. Simon would kill me if I sent people his way for CBM wheels for 80 quid. These are nice. I do like these. John, if you watch this later, you probably won't get this far watching. But John Horrocks, who gave me this wood, is lovely, lovely timber. Really pleased with it. Saying that, where's my jam chuck? I have an awful feeling that that one might be a bit small. Oh no, it's alright. That was a phew moment. Cool. Watching you turn more interested in moving boxes. Okay. Not another person who's gone to 3D printing. As well as 3D printing. No, that's not straight. Try that again. It's better. I were a bit off on that one. Just going to give this a little pass over with a bowl gouge in a skew cut to just give the surface a bit of like that one. Right, gonna sand this one, then I need to go for a wee. See ya, Michael, thanks for coming in, mate. Oh, I really need a wee. No, sorry. I gotta go for a wee. I'll take my microphone off. haven't fallen in. It's just I'm wearing thermals. And there's so many layers of clothing you have to take off just to have a simple wee. Yeah, you're all funny. Right for you, lot. Some of us are out here working, you know. Can anybody remember how far I got with this one? I think I only sanded it once. Yeah. Camera. No. Other one. Yes, I do feel better now, thank you. I have what's called a bus driver's bladder. Means I can go a very long time. But once I do have to go, I have to go. Why do you not have a heater in your shop? Bill, glad you asked that. I did moan about it earlier. I went to put my heater on this morning, for the first time since February, and my gas bottle's empty. And the garage, where I buy my gas bottles, haven't got the size that I need. So, currently, it's about 9 degrees in here. And thank you, Terry. I went to put the kettle on, and I realised I didn't have any milk. And I can't drink black coffee. So, not very well prepared today. But hey ho. What you could do, Terry, is you could drive up. I'll see you in about an hour and a half. Bring us some milk, and I'll make you a cup of tea when you get here. How's that sound? It's time. Say 12 o'clock. Beer Papa's one. How do I not? How do I stop your finishes from freezing? Never actually gets that cold in here, mate. All my finishes are kept in the yellow box over there, and that's insulated. Turn it up. Okay. You guys will be pleased to know there's only 4 left to do. Right. Just need to check my phone a second. Somebody sent me a message. Nothing important. Good. just backed out of that one then. I realised I was taking too much. See you later, Mike. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hi, Lucy. Oh, fish finger sandwich. Cool, that sounds nice. Where's mine? Thank you, Enchanted Wood Designs. Now this one's going to have some contrast in it. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah. That's birdie. I may have to relent and actually have a black coffee. See, M&S, M&S, bloody, that's it. They're off my Christmas card list. Next you'll be telling me you shop at Waitrose. You're making too much money, Bundy. Now this one's got a branch, so we go back to the bow gouge. Just to get the worst of it off. Then I can go to the chips flying everywhere. Bow gouge. Happy day. So that's 120 grit, 180, 240, Hi, Todd. Thanks for popping in, mate. For those coming late, I started early. I got the cameras set up, they were working, so I went live. So I'm just going to do a marathon live today. It's going to be 4 or 5 hours. So strap in. Come and go as you please. If anybody wants to hear where the link's at the top of the chat, click on the link and I'll let you in. Nobody's taking me up on it yet. It's almost like nobody wants to talk to me. But, you know, I understand if you're all shy. I dare say Wayne will turn up at some point. He might come in. That piece of paper's had it. Time for a new piece of paper, folks. The expense. Oh, see, I like that one. I was saying this to somebody the other day. I almost name dropped them, but I'm not going to. I was saying this to somebody the other day. I find it easier getting the shapes of pears than I do apples. It's you. The wood is you. Hasn't he? Very old, very dry. Very old, very dry you. I do like doing that curve in one go. If I can. Yeah. Over it. I might have absolutely cooked this one up. Ah, damn it, blast. I think I've made that one too small. Yeah, you gotta have. Oh, you numbskull. We'll see. We think we have made it too bloody small. Benny, I'm here all day, mate. I scheduled it for 12:30 because I wasn't sure how much work I had to do to get the cameras working. And they started working early, so I just went live. I got one more to do after this. Yay, you all say. Then I'm gonna put a jam chuck on, top and tail and more. That's always hilarious because I'm not renowned for making the best jam chucks in the world. And at least one or two will go flying. Alright then. Sorry, my landlord's builder here doing some work on the roof. And you don't know I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I won't tell him if you don't. Though I'm pretty sure that this is way too small. So I'm going to take this off, I'm going to test it in my jam chuck, and then I'm going to curse and swear. Oh, you toad. Might just get away with that. That might need just a little bit of paper. But it wouldn't be one of my lives if I didn't do something stupid at least once. This, folks, is the last one. are all these pears going? They're all for me to sell, mate. I've got 3 Christmas fairs coming up in the next 3 weeks. So these are all for stock, for selling. So these are for sale. My turn fruit are £15 a piece. So if anybody wants one, feel free to message me. Go on the website. Well, you're all very capable turners. So I'm really trying to sell to the wrong market, aren't I? Because you could all make these yourselves. Hello. Stop trying to take too much off. It's not bad, actually. Hi, Bailey. How you doing, mate? How's the van after the show? Dead. Scrapping it. Still can't believe I didn't mess up in Arkish. I know. Get me. You must be getting better. Van's dead. It's going to be scrapped. It's nigh on ruining me. I had a lot of money tied up in that van. I had to buy a car. 120, 180, 240, 'Yep. So if anybody wants a Citroen Dispatch 1.6 diesel for spares or repair, give me a shout. Offers around £500. The engine will need rebuilding. It's got good brakes, a couple of good tyres, some good body panels, but it's only for spares. I wouldn't bother putting it back on the road. Costs too much. Hey ho. As HIT happens, and usually to me. Johnny Wood signs. What finish? This is just sanding sealer. It's not a finish. So what happens with these is they will get buffed with Triple E and then polished with carnauba wax on a mop. Right. That's all that lot done. Time for a change. Go to that one. Right. So drive comes out. Let's have a little blow off. Hello. What happened there? Try again, shall we? There we go. Right. So turn your jam chuck to whatever jaws you want to use. Okay. I just use these, but you can turn your jam chuck to dropping everything. Hello. I'm just going to take my headphones off a sec.
I'm Barry Fry, and I went to school with your sister Shelley. I emailed you a long time ago, and I just haven't. Every time I pass by the middle of the park or you pick with these up, how are you getting on? Yeah, good. You're not listening to you too much. You've got to bring it up here. So say to me, you're constantly going on about hormones. See, when I'm on missionary work, I'm trying to encourage them to So when I've got beach house, and when they found the beach house, well, where's a good day at? What have you? And all my neighbours are going, you shouldn't have sent him down the other. Yeah.
Oh, he used to be there when you gave it back.
Oh, very well. How's Shelley then?
She's fine.
Good.
Sunday lunch already.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, she's doing
So she stayed around with you then, or?
Yeah, she's just up there with them.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, not far. No. So are you older than Shelley?
I'm a baby.
So you must. So you must. Oh God. So you never even went to school with Martin. You never even went to school with Minnie Fry.
No, I was a couple of years below me.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm 56.
Yeah.
Shelley's 68.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, Shelley and I were definitely in the same class. I think when we got to the leaving year, the ones that were leaving, they all shoved us together, didn't they? I don't think I went to school through school with her. I just the last one. So, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, exactly. Got a double jump.
Oh. Well, he was no age, was he? Or?
He was 2 years older than Shelley. He'd be 70 this year.
Just.
He'd been having pancreatitis attacks.
Right.
And we think it caught his heart.
Right.
Died in his sleep.
This is it. You've got to live for the day because you don't know what's around the corner, do you?
I know that one worse.
Don't you? Yeah. So, yeah. So the other thing I was going to ask you is I've got a probably that high by 14, 19 inches around holly log. It's come off a holly tree that fell. I'd like it carved into a cross of some sort. Now it's hard word, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not really the sort of thing I would do. Do you know the best bet is the guy in the lay-by just has 5 boxes nursery.
Oh, over there, he's still there, like not in the winter so much, or is he?
I think he's still there.
Well, I've kept.
Chainsaw carving.
Right. Well, I've kept it for 3 years, but I was told it needs at least 5 to dry out.
How big a diameter is it?
I would have said it's 14 to 19 inches around, and it's at least.
It's a year for every inch in the year.
Wow. It's so dense, isn't it?
Yeah, but he'd be able to carve that.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it because we lost a grandson, and he used to sit under this olive tree when he had his packing food. And we always, when he got out, he always had to go like this because of all the leaves on the floor. So we thought, when it fell down, we thought, let's keep it and we'll carve a nice cross that we can put on the grave.
He'd be able to do that for
Perfect, yeah.
I don't need to carve.
No. Well, I didn't know. I just thought, well, now you've moved in. I thought I'd come in and we'd see you. So.
All right, my love. Well, it's nice to see you.
Nice to Shelley, wouldn't you?
I will do.
Yeah. Good luck.
Thank you.
And keep telling them about good Cornwall, all right?
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, Jennifer. Sorry about that. Somebody just walked in. Sorry, I went to school with my sister. So where was I? Jam jug. This goes up through the middle. All right. This will make sense in a minute. Shouldn't, he says, shouldn't need tailstock. I'm going to put my box of fruit. Here it is. Box of fruit can go there. Just get the other 6. Here, I'll find me mallet. If I know where my mallet is. Where's Timmy too? Oh, see here. No. Bear with me, folks. I've got to find my mallet. Because I need to tap these in. It's because I haven't got my glasses on. It's not here. I know this is riveting viewing for you. Good cultures. Seriously, I've got a really good There's a hammer. Don't want a hammer. Oh, there it is. Right in front of me. Got it! Rubber mallet. Right. Here we go. So, take the fruit. Doesn't matter which end you do first, top or tail. Try and get it fairly central. And then give it one tap only. Okay? One tap only. Doesn't have to be perfect. Perhaps you have the tail stock at the right, tool rest at the right height. Okay? Then sand. Same sanding as before. So 120. 180. 240. 320. 400. Stop lathe. Tap the fruit out. One tap only. Okay? Tap it more than once. You won't get it out. Gentle cuts. Take your time. Okay? And sand. Okay? Stop the lathe. Knock the fruit out. Sealer top and bottom. Finished. Pump there. Alright. On to the next. Thank you, Chris. I got the idea from Colin Way. That's how he does them. And what you can do is just put it still in the jam chuck. Bit of sand and sealer. Knock it out. Tourist is behind. Okay. Who are you talking to, Jennifer? What I'm saying is it doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Because fruit isn't perfect. There's no such thing as a perfectly shaped apple or pear. If the top is a little bit off center, it just makes it look more realistic. And then knock it out. it's too far out. If it's too far out, there's a good chance it'll knock itself out of the jam chuck. That's better. Okay. Yes, it does. You have to be perfect if you're going to do. Okay, I can see how that's funny. Sorry. Oops. Oop, oop, oop. This is just a little 45-degree quarter-inch bow gouge. You can see how fast you can get through these. I mean, yeah, there's a few stages, but doesn't really. Yeah, Benny, there's a bush. I've got to say it quietly in case the neighbours listen. There's a bush across the road, and it's got quite a lot of sort of dead twig on it. And I was thinking maybe if nobody's watching, I'll go across and trim a couple of branches. You know what I mean? Shh. I won't tell anybody if you don't. Oh no. Hey, he's a little faffy, but it's worth trying to get him right. Do you wonder if I do it that way first? And these are hardwood jam chucks. Don't use softwood like pine or cedar, beech, oak. That's probably not a good idea either. Nothing open grained. Sycamore would be good. It's time, 1 o'clock. How long have I been going? 2 hours and 41 minutes. Blimey. Anybody still here from the start? There's 15 of you watching. Right. Jennifer, do you want to come in here, worm? The link's at the top. If anybody else would like to earworm, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Okay. General sales dot general sales, mate. I've got 3 Christmas fairs coming up. the 3 Saturdays in December. So I've got loads of apples. Didn't steal that one. I've got loads of apples done. These are just pears for stock. They're very popular. One tap only, folks. quick is that? Oh, so if you're just making one or two of these, take your time. No need to rush. It's all a bit of fun. I'll try to get these done because I've got 25 bottle stoppers to make tomorrow. Oh, that's the point. I've got to buy a countersink bit to drill the bottle stoppers with. Screw fix on. So you line this up with the stub. Line that up with the stub. Just push it in. Give it a turn, just see if it looks alright. One tap. And that's enough. One 120, 180, 240, 320, 400, 240, 320, 400. Blend it out with where you've already sanded. Okay. And when you do the other end, poke a little sticky out into the center of the divot you've created. Back in. Just adjust it a bit. That might be just a bit too much. Yeah, that's too much. Obviously, can't go mad. There. That'll do. Stand by your beds, folks. Here she comes. Hello, Jennifer. Unmute yourself. Say hello when you want to. You're muted. Your mic isn't connected, Jennifer. It's saying your mic isn't connected, darling. Go into settings, audio. Select the microphone that you're using. Okay.
Right, it's working.
That sounds like I can hear you.
Or anything.
Right.
Can hear you now. I can hear somebody anyway. Hello.
Yeah.
I ain't woken poor Mark up, have you?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Like it when it's.
You have to listen to it.
A new one would
I don't.
come out.
No, so to it.
That's all that happens if one comes out.
I don't know why it's not.
Just rattles in the chuck.
Should play through that.
Could somebody type in the chat that we can hear Jennifer? Because I'm not sure she can hear me.
Do you want to put them on see what you can?
You're on that microphone on camera at the moment.
Also, can people hear me?
I don't know. You have to ask Mark.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Jennifer, we can hear you.
Yeah. Right. Sorry.
We can hear you.
Right, Mark.
How are you?
Mark. Todd asked a question. Right,
Yeah.
Mark. How are you? I'm not bad. How are you?
Yeah, fine, thank you. We can hear you, but I think you've got your sound up. Because I can hear you coming back through again.
Right, it's off now. Is that better?
That's better. We can hear you now.
Right, Todd asked you a question.
Yeah.
Are you doing it for the customer or is it for sales?
No, these are for sales. I've got 3 craft fairs coming up, Christmas fairs in December, 7th, 14th, and 21st. And I've got loads of apples in stock. I didn't have any pears because the last of the pears I had, somebody bought them all, so I was out of stock. So I needed to make a few.
A few.
Well, 21 ain't many.
No, no.
That all? Shut up, you.
Todd said hello to you.
Hello, Todd. Right, I'll leave you to it. I'm going back up.
All right.
He's going back to bed.
He's going upstairs out of where?
Go do the dishes.
There ain't any to do.
How are you anyway?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, good.
So what are you doing about your van then?
Scrapping it.
So what are you going to go to your craft fairs?
I've bought a car.
All right.
I had to use all my savings, all my emergency buffer fund.
Oh, God.
So I've got nothing left now to buy a car to get me to out and about, demos and craft fairs.
You'll soon get your money back up again.
I hope so. Yeah, so the van's dead. The timing chain went inside the engine.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So it's knackered the top of the engine.
It's not very good.
No. But hey ho.
Jim Selby's in. Hi, Jim.
Hey, Jim. I'm now the proud owner of a Vauxhall Astra.
I like Vauxhalls.
I've always been a Ford man. I've had a couple of Vauxhalls, but I've always been mainly Fords.
Todd said, did you stain the apples red?
Sorry?
Todd is asking if you stained your apples red.
No, they're Paduke. That's the natural colour. Hang on a sec, I'll get one. Got 'em just some over here. Just need stems putting in. Well, this one's got a stem. So that's just the natural colour of the wood.
Wow.
That's just been buffed with carnauba.
That is gorgeous.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite happy with that one.
Cup of tea, babe.
Please.
Can you see yourself on the camera?
There. Don't need to see me.
Thank you, Todd. No, you're not on the screen.
That's,
I can see you.
well, you don't need to see me.
No, I can see you, so I can see when you're pulling faces at me.
It wasn't me, it was Mark.
Was it?
That's...
It's a bit early for a bottle of Baileys, isn't it?
Sorry, do you want a cup of tea, Phil?
Yes, please. Do you know somebody bought me a bottle of Baileys for my birthday and I still haven't drunk it? Haven't?
Oh dear. Oh, we're out of order then. 240. 320. 400. There we go. Right, what I'll do, because I've been going 3 hours now. These, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've done 7. So what I'll do now is I'll finish this one, change the system round to the next stage. Just going to take the top off this one. How many times do you have to hit it? Just once.
You know, when we were at Harrogate, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark bought me a lathe.
Oh yeah, you bought a lumberjack, didn't you? Was it a lumberjack?
Yeah, he bought me a little lathe.
Nice. For turning your pens on.
Well, because I cast my own pen blanks, I might as well make my own pens as well.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's what he did.
He's nice, isn't he? He's not like what everybody says.
I know.
I'm not, I'm right horrid.
He's right horrid. I was just being sort of television nice, you know? Say nice things about him, just in case he's listening. Right. So, you guys have seen enough Now, you've seen me turn them, top and tail them. So, take that out of there. That goes up on my special little hanger right there.
If you need me.
Take that out. Take that off. And, oh no, where's me? Different chuck. These are the engineering drawers. And somewhere, this drawer, there he is. A little drill that I keep specifically.
Oh, that's tiny.
These for the stems and the clove. So this is going to look a little bit dodgy, but it's actually the safest way to do it. So you're going to push the drill on to the fruit. Just as the drill engages, change the angle. Okay? Alright? And then the bottom's straight in. That's done. So that's one. So with the tops, in, change angle, finish drilling, bottom, straight in. And it's actually a really safe way of doing this. If I go overhead, okay? So what I'll do is I'll change angle to the side. So gauge the drill, change the angle, okay? And then the bottom, straight in. So again, top, in, change angle, bottom, straight in. Safe as ours is doing it this way. Top, change angle, in, bottom, straight in. Get the picture? Put clove in the bottom. I think I've got the others done. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So that's all drilled. Take my little drill. So what's your favourite kit to use then, Jennifer? For pens?
It's, oh, can't remember which one it is that we use. What's that one, that kit that we use?
What's that, sorry?
For the pens, that one piece one.
The there's the Sierra, which we've just got a load of, and then
Yeah,
Athena.
Sierra and Athena.
Athena. All right, yeah.
What do you use? Matt,
What?
what do you use?
I use Amigas, Sierras, and Lavesh.
I know
From
about them.
the Lavesh is from Beaumont Inc. So I use those. But the Amiga from Taylor's Moorfield as well.
Yeah, we get ours from there.
Right. So now it's the buffing stage. So I like to just get everything up and out of the way. Let me what did 8? Okay. So I'll get these buffed. So the light or the clear buffing compound. Do you want the buffing wheel at about 1500? No faster than that. Just a little bit of compound. Keep a good hold of these because they will fly. Do them in 2 halves. Get that out of the way.
Dewey has just asked, what make is the buffing wheel kit?
It's not a kit. They're the separate wheels from Axminster. So it's a pigtail and a 8-inch or 6-inch 6-inch stiff wheel, and then 6-inch loose wheel.
Exactly the same as what I've got.
All this does is takes out the very, very finest scratches left from the 400 sandpaper. And I've found with these, as with all the fruit, the apples, pears, oranges, lemons, grapes, cherries, the shinier you can get them, the faster they sell. Don't use a lot of that. Don't need a lot on the wheel. If you overload the wheel, it makes the pieces all gunky, smeared.
Chris Dodds has got to go now. Thanks for coming in, Chris. Take
Thanks,
care.
Chris.
Got to get his beauty sleep. Enchanted Wood Design says, I saw a motor and buffing wheels at a restore, but they had got all the threads holding the buffers together. So we passed on it.
Yeah. That's what this one is. It's just sewn together in the middle. Just threaded in the middle there.
It's brilliant.
This is usually Kim's job, but she's working today.
All right. I hope you pay her for it.
Of course I do.
Yeah, right.
I pay her in kindness. For every pear and apple she buffs, she gets a nice hug. What more could anyone want? Pears are actually easier to buff, I think, than the apples.
Why?
Because apples tend to be able to, because you can sort of lock your finger and thumb
Yeah,
against the fat bit and it doesn't get snatched away from you.
yeah.
Whereas apples just get ripped out of you. The amount of apples I've sent scatting across the floor. You don't want the wheels running any more than 1500. Because you'll burn any faster than 1500 and you'll burn the wood.
Todd's got to go as well.
Cheers, Todd.
See you later, Todd.
Good news about Wayne coming back, isn't it?
Pardon?
I said it's good news about Wayne coming back
It
to
is,
do
yeah.
lines.
Yeah. I didn't think he'd come back. Because it's been off for so long. Don't forget to put your thumbs up, guys, for Mark.
Hey?
Just don't forget to put the thumbs up for you.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Enchanted Wood Design says they've killed lacquer finish a few times going too fast.
Yes. It literally melts it.
I'm enjoying this.
I was walking around a Saturday market
Yeah.
the other week and there was a lady there. She had all sorts of gifts. And then she had a basket full of turned fruit. So, curious. Went over and had a look. And I've got to say, some of the worst fruit I've ever seen.
Really?
Didn't look like they had been sanded at all. You could see all the glue in the stem and in the
Yeah.
bottom. Literally like puddles of glue.
Oh,
And she was selling them for 18 quid a piece.
my
And
God.
I said to her, not being funny, but they're not very good. And she kind of looked at me and I said, well, I turn them.
Yeah.
That Kim was with me and she got her phone out and showed this lady a couple of pictures of some of the fruit I've turned Kim. She had at home. She said, my God, they look real. I went, that's what they're meant to look like.
Yeah.
It's needless to say, I supply her now.
All right.
Right, okay, that laser fan, can
These aren't for her.
Just asking if you can hear the laser.
Can you wear a laser fan at all, Mark?
No, not really.
No, not really.
See? Don't pay attention and it flings it out of your hand. Luckily, it landed on the rubber mat, bounced, and then landed on the other rubber mat.
Oh, that's good. Woodwork learner says, you're a bully, Mark. Nice you didn't upset her too much.
She wasn't the one that turned them. She was just selling them on her stall. I said to her, did she sell many? She said, well, no, not really.
But she
Well, yeah.
worked like that.
First dozen I sent her, she sold in a week.
Wow.
And they were cheaper as well.
That's the difference, isn't it? Between good turning and not. Woodwork learner says, Mark, that bruise will come out of that pear later, lol.
Bruised like a pear, yes. The old jokes are still the worst.
Is and Zeds.
Right. So that's them all polished. Now for this is the bit I love. So this is the loose leaf one. Carnauba wax. Little and often.
shine on that.
Is that coming across on the camera? Oh, yeah, it is.
Brilliant.
There you go. It
Yeah.
makes me laugh. Makes me laugh every time I see that because that's brilliant. There's another one. Just the difference it makes.
Yeah. Looks absolutely gorgeous.
Well, you think that's what it looks like now.
Yeah.
You can see the light going across it just there.
Yeah.
Right. So bit of carnauba. Little and often.
Enchanted Wood Designs has been through tubs of turning parts and still can't find its Canuba wax.
It'll be there somewhere. The moment you buy another stick of carnauba wax, you'll
You'll
find your
find
old one.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Sod's
So
law.
there, same one. Now you look at the crispness of that light.
Yeah.
Just makes such a difference. And it only takes a few minutes. I tend to get into a rhythm. Do the bottom, load it again, and then just do the top. There you go. That's a pretty one.
It is. But you go through a lot of that Canuba wax, don't you?
It actually lasts surprisingly long.
All right.
It's random. A bunch of protesters have just walked past. We Save the Planet protesters in West Rideau in November. Obviously
Lovely.
expecting a big crowd.
That one's pretty. That one you're doing now.
I've had this stick of carnauba for about 14 months.
Wow.
Yeah, this one's pretty. It's got a couple of branch inclusions in it, and wrong camera, sorry. That's that one.
Oh yeah.
Couple of, just make it interesting, you know.
Yeah. Gorgeous is that.
And now I think that looks like a pear.
Yeah.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Andy, woodwork learner, says it does give a lovely shine and relaxing to do too.
Yeah, it is. It's like you've done all the hard work. Now it's bit time to relax.
Enchanted Wood Designs says labelled the wheels for white diamond and the Canuba so I don't use the wrong one.
Labelled the wheels with white diamond. Triple
Yeah.
E and carnauba. Oh yeah, on the 3-wheel buffing system. That's a good idea. I only use the 2 wheels, and they're so massively different. I don't tend to get them mixed up. Oh, this one's nice.
No, it's not.
This one's got some, it's almost like ripple in it.
You scared everybody off.
Doesn't seem to be many in.
Every now and then you get a little bit of residue of. What? Don't do that to bowls. It's never relaxed. No, I don't buff bowls.
You don't?
Not on a wheel, no.
Too dodgy, that is, isn't it?
No. I've had too many rip out of my hands. That's a nice one. That's pretty.
That is.
Last one. Yeah, it's very relaxing picking a bowl up from where it lands. That's true.
You got there before me.
Not concentrating.
I am concentrating. I remember when I used to earworm every Sunday for Leo, but he doesn't do it anymore now.
That's not bad. Out of 8, I only threw 1 on the floor, so
Oh, well.
here's another one.
Oh, I like that.
I love the contrast, and it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Between the hardwood and the sapwood.
yeah.
Hell of a difference that carnauba makes. So there you go. There's 8.
8 pairs.
8
Well done.
pairs. That would be 16. 4 pairs.
4 pairs.
4 pairs of pears. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, very funny.
Let's count them then.
I'm going to bring you back in, Mrs. Jordan, so everybody can see you.
No, thank you.
Oh, you haven't got a choice. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you said, see, you didn't think I would, did you? Right. So that's 3.5 hours I've been going now. I will stop and tell the rest, and then drill and buff and polish the rest this afternoon. But I'm going to go get some milk, put the kettle on, have a cup of tea, because I've been watching Jennifer drink her tea for the last half hour. She made me one.
Caramel latte.
It's latte I've got.
Oh, latte, is it?
Yeah,
La-di-da.
gingerbread. So I have my gingerbread.
Gingerbread latte.
Yeah, I have my syrups.
See? Everybody thinks she's just down to earth. She's dead posh, really.
I'm not.
Thank you for coming in and helping out, Jennifer.
Not a problem. Thank you for inviting me.
That's all right. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. I think we had about 15 at one point.
Yeah.
But people have been coming and going because 3 hours and 38 minutes watching this old duffer stand here and turn some fruit. Thanks, everybody.
Take care,
See you all
everybody.
soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.